Hey everyone, I wanted to show you the inside and where we're at and in the progress of fixing stupid, because this is one of the major things I'm having to do, which I would not had to have done if my contractor would have done the work right. But what you're seeing is I'm framing the entire inside now, which is costing me square footage. And Baswall, actually, unlike cinder block, you do not need to interior frame usually. Well, cinder block you don't usually either, but most people do. I'm doing this because I have nowhere to route any of my plumbing, just like cinder block, same kind of deal. This was supposed to be done prior. This was supposed to be notched in. This product is actually easy to notch if you do it before you install the floors. But all the floors got installed. There was no notching. I asked several times. So our solution is I'm actually framing, 2x4 framing the entire inside now, so I can route everything the way I want to. And actually the electrical was routed wrong. That is inside the FAS wall, but it's in the wrong spots. The actual outlets upstairs are sideways instead of vertical. So I'm eliminating a lot of problems. You're starting to see why it's called fixing stupid. This is the third house I've had built. I've done a lot of remodeling myself. I will honestly say this is the worst work I've seen to date. The guy who did it, George Weaver of Alpha Omega Construction in Old Town, do not use this guy. He is a flat-out incompetent criminal. I will say that hands down. Stay away from this guy. You can see, most people who are in the industry will start to see the problems. They're pretty obvious, a lot of them. It's going well though. We're fixing it. It's taking a lot of time, money, but this is a solution. There are ways. I know people are going, oh, you can run, route pipes around and run it in corners and all that. We thought about it. It was going to look too awkward, and having chases in odd spots didn't make sense. It was going to take away from the look. In the end, I decided it was cheaper and more time efficient just to 2x4 frame the entire house inside. Start from scratch. Don't try and retro all the bad work. Just start over and just redo everything, and it will look much better in the end. And also what it'll do too is I'm going to get more insulation value. So the FAS wall itself already has a really high insulation value. Now I'm going to be, insulating in here, so I'll use bad insulation inside the 2x4 framing again, so that will even help even more. So in the end, it ends up, it was a problem, but the solution has some benefits too. So this is just for this video. We'll talk about framing. I'll talk about other stuff as it pops up and how we're fixing it, and also the progress of where we're going from here. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, YouTube/Primal Power Method, and get your updates on Gary's Off the Grid project.